each other's abs and appearances, so yeah, they're going to be ready to get after it and bring the violence to each other tonight. Rego's last fight was a very tightly contested bout against Micah Haas, who will be in the main event tonight.
These guys are throwing leather right now.
Oh, they are certainly throwing for the fences right now.
And that's the beautiful thing about fighting. You don't like another person, you get to fight.
Absolutely, and you know, Rego is a kid who's had to overcome some adversity over the course of the last couple of years and moving out to Colorado, some different personal situations that have gone on. So I think that he wants to do this to be able to give himself some vindication.
Yes, yes. I can speak to that. It's moving out here, and so can Cody. Moving out here is picking up your life, moving all the way out somewhere you don't know anyone. It's tough.
And on that same side, Jay Ponder's wanting to have that vindication to himself as well, coming from down south, moving to Denver to get that first professional victory. Pretty even exchanges being traded back and forth so far to start this first round. This is a professional bout, folks watching at home, so that is 3 rounds by 5 minutes. You do see the full rule set in place tonight. There are elbows as well as knees to the head allowed.
You want to start seeing Rego mix it up a bit. Start trying to blend, even if you don't to get the takedown, just to get him to thinking about something else.
Agreed. And I mean, you could say that on either side, you know, not just make it a 4-ounce kickboxing
Correct,
match, right?
Correct. But these
Neither guy
guys
has shown a level change or even feinted a level change up to this point. They're just chucking them.
Nah, they want to hit each other.
Both guys trying to do a little filling out here, gather some intel on their opponent.
Ooh.
Outside leg kick from Rego lands.
Yeah, you know, both guys, they come out hot, but they're kind of trying to fill each other out right here. Both guys kind of hesitant, a lot of respect, mutual respect between the two, you can tell.
You know, you have to have some of that respect, right, when you're each throwing that heavy. You know, you just don't want to run the chance of getting into a firefight and getting clipped immediately before you really have a chance to get going. Am I wrong in that?
No, absolutely. You want to kind of pace. A lot of people, you'll see that feeling out process.
At the same time, though, folks, these are flyweights, so flyweights are always going to be some of the fastest fighters that you see in the cage, with some of the highest volume output at the same time. Alan Washington calling for the jab from Jay Ponder. Ponder is the longer fighter, so that is sound advice coming from his corner. And it does look to be a little bit like Alex Rego is starting to find a rhythm a little bit here as we come to the final minute of this first round. Switch knee from Ponder offered.
Yeah, Rego's been able this last 2.5 minutes to just kind of get Jay on his timing, it seems like, you know.
Ooh, big right.
Kind of get him to be more reactionary and more responding to what he's doing with and that's all through the footwork and the feints, put him on the back foot.
Rego's also been able to do a good job of holding the center for the most part.
Jay's getting a little bit frustrated right now, which that's what's going to happen when someone's pressuring you, throwing these feints at you. You can't get your timing. Ooh. That spinning back kick landed, and he grabbed his stomach. Yeah.
Hey, but right then and there, if there is a time to take that,
that's
right
the
as
time.
the bell rings, you now have 60 seconds to be able to gather your composure and recover right now. I hate to panel over to you on this, but describe that feeling when you get hit in the liver.
Hey, I mean, it is not fun. It shuts everything down. You have no control over it. If someone lands something clean to the stomach, even if it's the liver or the bread basket, the upper part of your stomach, and you weren't flexed, it knocks the wind out of you. It feels like you have to go to the bathroom and there's no bathroom near you.
That's a great way to put it, because, yeah, you feel like you're about to pop out of every orifice.
Well, I was trying not to use the word orifice, Jordan. We're on live stream here. Got children listening.
It's a word in a textbook.
Here we are for round 2.
And right away, Rego, he's coming to take center. I think he realizes, if he's taking center, he's having success.
A lot of feints offered right away by Jay Ponder. Strong 1-2 offered there.
When Jay throws, he has success.
Kick caught by Rego, scores the takedown. Markel Madero's telling Rego to settle.
Yeah, come out with a hot round. Round 1 started off kind of hot. Round 2 the same way, and the easiest way to kind of slow somebody from that big explosive energy is to take them down, put them on their back, cook them for a minute.
Absolutely. Now the guard is open right now if Rego wants to try to start to work to pass. Hip bump offered right there from Ponder from the bottom. With as strong of a wrestling background as somebody like Rego has, he might not be able to get that hip bump sweep. I would like to maybe see him put the feet on the hips, try to create some space, sneak a butterfly in there, start to use those long legs to his advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and guard's open, so Rego needs to look to pass here.
Elbow right there from the top lands by Rego.
One thing I want to say, too, about Rego, he has an 0-2 professional record. I don't think that's a very good indication on the skill set that he possesses.
No, if you go back and you review his fights, his pro debut was very reminiscent of what just happened to Rob Skorheim in that last fight. Just a quick guillotine on the initial exchange of the fight that he got caught in. And then in his last fight, it was a very, very tough
close
back and forth affair that he had a couple of slick submission attempts against Micah Haas. Micah Haas was ultimately able to get his hand raised in that contest. But again, it's not that, just as Cody mentioned, it's not indicative of the skill level that Alex Troy Rego has.
He's doing a good job here following hips. Every time Jay tries to shrimp out, he's doing a good job following hips.
How much does being in a room with a guy like Brandon Royval as a flyweight leading your weight class in your division in the room, who's going to be fighting for a UFC title, how much does that help elevate somebody like an Alex Rego?
Oh, it's everything. That helps raises his confidence that he's in the same room. He's learning from those guys. He's working with
Rego
those
now
guys.
passes to Mount.
And you can see Alex is on a mission right now. He wants his first professional win.
He's got Jay Ponder flattened out. And his
This could be all she wrote.
Oscar Martinez looking at the fight right now, and it is almost over, it looks like. It is all over! TKO scored for Alex Troy Rego. The Puerto Rican Demon picks up his first professional victory in the Colorado Combat Club cage tonight. And the elation, the jubilation, the celebration from Alex Troy Rego. You can see the emotion on his face. He has family who came in from Chicago here tonight. How much does that feel like there is a weight lifted off of his shoulder now at this point? Because that's a tough position to be in, starting your pro career off at 0-2, then to now get yourself that first victory.
I feel like I can speak to that because I started my UFC career 0-2, and once you get that first win, baby, it is the feeling. You can see the smiles on his teammates' faces, his face right now. This kid has sacrificed so much just to do this.
Well, you know,
I got goosebumps.
You know,
I got
that kid
goosebumps,
is never
man.
not in the gym, so to see that.
We have Rego over here talking to us now, letting us know just how much that means to him. Good on him. And, you know, Jay, keep your head up, kid. You went out there and you showed some grit, some skill. Learn from Alex Rego.
Absolutely. No, Jay Ponder will be back. Our official scorer from Aaron Burrell. And congratulations to the Puerto Rican Demon.